We hope you're wearing the green on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan alongside.
We got to start this shit.
The Clippers looking for a strong start to this road trip.
Well,
they're on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way, but they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, but they're doing everything right at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, and they've been putting on a clinic. I mean, as fun to watch as any other team in the league. And with the calls and bounces that have gone their way, you really get the sense that this is their time.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Smith outside. There's a good screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an elite. New Orleans on D. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance. And road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
4. And the 3 off target. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Battles through traffic and lays it in. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now here is Smith. 6 to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Off target from the wing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Here's Davis. Oh!
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And it's Smith penetrating. Here's Chaney. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off the basket.
Over to the wing. Porter with it. 9 points last game out.
And 1.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first one falls. New Orleans making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pelicans trail by 6. They set the pick. Here's Boone. It's deflected. Here's Flash, covered by Smith. And it's Davis missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions yet.
Matthews goes in. So the whistle blows on the shot. And 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Pelicans have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Matthews. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Flash. He's coming off a 31-point game against New York.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game. And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a prop.
They grab their own miss. Out to Smith. There's the 3. That's good. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Daly now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And here are the Pelicans now, trailing by 5.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, it really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Now here's Porter. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 on the clock.
Oh,
Stolen.
man.
Here's Thorpe. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Bucks
This
in
is
Milwaukee.
bullshit that I got to play this game again. Because that shit paused.
Matthews against Davis.
He had 40-point
no
quarter
good.
in that game.
Fires from the wing, and he knocks down the jumper.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Yeah.
Nice shot. by
What?
Smith.
Fuck out of here, man.
Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Clippers know it.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
And the Clippers making a change here. Adrian's checked in. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 6-point game. Inside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Gray. A three-pointer, no good. The Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. To the wing right side.
Behind
The
you.
pass to Flash. Swiped it away.
Yeah, bro.
Here's Boone. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Matthews dishes to Gray. A shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the three-pointer by Freak.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. First in rebounding, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
They're really
And, you know,
taking
just going
Anthony
back real
Davis
quick
out
to
the game.
fact that
For what?
he rebounds so well. I mean, that's a tremendous feat. He's a monster in the paint.
To the wing on the left. Here's Adrian. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The 3. But they'll get another chance. That's good. 6 points for him.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Flash, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. And here's Schroeder. Here's the dish to Adrian. Passes to Flash. The three.
Trey ball.
That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Gray. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Flash kept alive. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. And now an 11-point Clipper lead.
Damn, that time.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Gray passes to Boone. From beyond the arc. Gray's shot is off.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Kicks it to Schroeder. To the right side. Pass to Flash. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Feeds it to Adrian. Launches it. That's good. And the Clippers lead by 14.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And he's good on the three ball.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Down low. Here's Ford. The shot no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pass to Gray. Off the screen. And it comes off the front of the rim. Schroeder kicks to Adrian. Here's Flash.
Give me that drop.
The three-pointer, no good. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Clippers lead by 11. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to...
Expectations are good. I try to remind...
Doc Rivers is really a master of both teams deciding to change it up. Clippers leading by 11. Setting the floor for the Clippers. It's tipped.
We had 70 points in the other game in the first half.
The feed now to Gray. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at the Clippers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And when you look at the Clippers, I think they've lived up to their ability this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
We're missing a lot of wide open threes.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak, in the last matchup against the Knicks, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 31 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Eustace is checked in. Well, it's been a heck of a recent stretch for these guys. The centers and power forwards averaging the most points in their position in the last 10 games. Anthony Davis, number 1.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And, you know, that's the thing. Operating in traffic is essential if you're going to be effective in the paint. And composure is essential as well. He doesn't get rattled easily, and that's why he's at the top of the list.
Clippers leading by 8. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Davis having a terrific night. He has 9 points, and boy, are his rebound numbers ever impressive.
Clark, it's all guts and determination. That's really what rebounding is all about, and that's what's been on display here today.
And both free throws good for Davis. So Pelicans now, they'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Gray. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Knocks it loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats. Ford getting around 24 points per, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable force going to the glass. And it's been reflected on the stat sheet.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Boone, and it's blocked.
That shit out of here.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Flash.
Right
Goes back up.
And 1.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Clippers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Here's Eustace, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. That is good.
How did that go in?
Clippers leading by 13. Dishes it to Davis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Thorpe. And another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing. It's a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Man.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And so here is New Orleans, down by 15. And yes, sir, that one drops. Ray's got 6. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. And now the Pelicans on the break. And he misses the fast break layup.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim. Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. Tops in scoring, first in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
For New Orleans, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And they can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
This is part of the reason that they're down. They're really having trouble at the line.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Lets the 3 fly. That one goes.
Marvin Thorpe.
Thorpe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Davis sets a screen. Flash passes to Davis. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 15-point game.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Yeah.
Flash misses. The pass to Gray. From downtown, and again, New Orleans with the
So
triple.
he hits it, but I
What are
miss.
you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage
Give me that.
in that matchup.
The clock
He
runs
hits it,
out,
but I
and we're
miss.
heading to halftime. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 12. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that's
Damn, we missing an ass of wide open threes, man.
He's been very efficient so far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Pelicans fight right now. Los Angeles leading by 10. Flash passes to Davis. Passes it to Flash. Here's Daly. Second shot opportunity, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games.
We're the best three-point shooting team in the league.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Knocked loose. He's all alone.
I'm out.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Clippers getting the bucket. Wilkes.
Good defense.
And Davis sends it back. Smith wide open. He fires. Pelicans keep it alive. Los Angeles leading by 14. To the inside.
How?
And Davis sends it back.
Crazy as
And they're
fuck.
1 of 4 here to start the
Give me
second.
that.
Let's get the ball inside.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
Really,
Good
the
take.
defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Flash.
Money.
Good on the triple. That gives him the double-double. 12 points and 13 assists.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Very good.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Thorpe. He's got 7.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great
How do you
rhythm
miss
on
that?
You can see the disappointment in his face.
Porter, no luck. Pelicans trail by 19. They set the pick. Now here is Smith. He's covered closely. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Just 5 on the clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Even though he
I'm
isn't
missing
having the
so
best
many
of
wide
game
open
from the floor,
three-pointers, man. That
it
shit is
hasn't
not even
seemed to hurt
funny.
him.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Trying to get back on track. Cannot hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Damn. Bad shot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find some. You're right. To the wing on the left. Now the Clippers moving it up.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Pass to Andrews. To the right side. A 3-ball. Thorpe, that's good. Thorpe's got 10.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And so here is New Orleans after the basket by Los Angeles. Just a nice finish, solid play all around.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Flash. 12 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Davis. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Second half of the season, you get an idea of the Pelicans and where they stand statistically right now. 3rd in rebounding, 6th in opponent shooting percentage, 10 in team points per game.
And you look at their ferocious rebounding. They're imposing their will, and you can see the results. Their physicality is yielding tremendous dividends.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Carney's checked in off the pick, and you can count it. He'll go to the
so
line with a chance to make it 3.
man.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Smith with it, now guarded by Flash.
Damn, how do you stay in front of these niggas?
Smith left side. The tray. no luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Flash. There's Porter with the three. That's good.
About time.
Porter's got his second basket of the night.
About fucking
really
time.
In a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
For the three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Porter's got his third rebound on the night. To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Davis.
And one.
And it goes as the official. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep.
Give me that.
Sinks it. What range from outside.
It's on some killer shit. Ain't no need to even jump. Ain't no need to even come down court. Just watch that shit drop.
Wow. Flash has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Clippers. The three-quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Clippers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Flash, he's in at point guard. Vaughn is out there with Russell. And it's Ford in at the 5 down low. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Stapleton. That one wide left.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on.
Who was this? Colin Russell. Brother never plays.
Sent thus far. They swipe it. Now the dish to Russell. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's Flash.
That was a mistake. No foul. No foul.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And the foul called on Free.
Oh, but I get a foul for that
That'll be
shit.
his second foul of the game.
Fucking bullshit.
Here's Gray.
Fuck do you get that rebound?
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Thorpe. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Vaughn, the pass to Guzman. Thorpe against Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Flash.
Here we go.
No good from outside.
Bro, wide open threes, man.
Thorpe kicks to Gray. Trying his luck deep. Vaughn with the rebound. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Pass to Thorpe from downtown. There's the bucket. Good. Thorpe's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans.
Threes. We ain't scoring 2 minutes and all of our shots have been wide open. With the best shooter. Shit is crazy.
Clippers leading by 22.
You got it. Let's
To the paint, here's Daly.
And one.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Ball's knocked loose. Smith kicks to Boone. Wilkes is guarded by Davis. Here's Thorpe. Another shot and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And
They just put Daly back in the game.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Disgusting. This nigga is disgusting, man. This nigga Anthony Davis.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Back to Smith. The shot from 20 feet away. And the shot is long.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot. And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
But they get it back. Second chance shot. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Jam! I mean, just beautiful. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
It's good from the top of the key.
We did have that. We don't really
Here's
give a
Flash.
fuck.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
He kicks it to Carney. And the pass to Flash. 5 on the clock. Puts up the baby hook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Matthews dishes to Smith. Knocked loose.
Yo, do something.
Takes a 3. Pelicans keep it alive.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Carney with the bucket.
Assistant, Freak.
And the Pelicans shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. There's the screen. Smith outside. New Orleans moving it around. Wilkes guarded by Ford. Matthews, no one around him. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Davis gets a wide open look. Can't hit. Now New Orleans
We've been
will take
missing
it the
wide
other
open
way.
shots all game.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And he gets it back. To the left wing. In the corner, Smith with it. Second shot opportunity. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Passes it to Flash.
I'll take it.
Good, and a nice assist from Ford.
About fucking
20
time.
points for Freak.
It seems that every pass they make is
All these
leading
wide
to a
open
score here. I
shots
mean,
I've
that's
been
just
missing.
exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And it's Smith missing.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here is Carney.
Got you. I got you.
Move the ball.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first free throw is good. And the Clippers making a switch here. So he gets them both. Here's Gray. Pass to Swift. To end the run. And he lays it up and in.
Great
Now
defense.
we're talking. He abused the defender off the dribble and then just was able to glide in for the layup.
Flash passes to Ford. Here's Flash. Fires from 14. Pelicans pull it in. Wilkes has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Eustace. There's the pick. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Carney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Guzman. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play.
I really don't know how we 30 balled them. That's just
away.
the defense.
Puts it up.
Because we
Offline
really
from the top of the key.
And if the shot's not there,
Had a bad
you've
game.
got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there.
Offensively.
I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call
Oh,
for 8
let's
seconds.
get it.
That's an inexcusable mistake.
Finally,
guys. That's
2K
not
calls
the
it.
way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking because I certainly have no idea.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Adrian's checked in. Here's Ford. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Ford's got 4 this quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Here's Flash. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Adrian. There's the pick. Four on the clock. The pass to Flash. From deep three-point range, the Clippers keep it alive.
Tough
back
play
up.
underneath to give them another shot.
Good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And reaching an impressive milestone on the year. This will be win number 60. And guys, they have played.
Yo, that was. I got to do that move more often. Hit niggas with that shit in park.
So well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Flash. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
40 baller. 40 baller.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, Adrian.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's New Orleans now. Kicks it to Gray. He tries for 3. No good. So the
They shoot that
Clippers
ain't count.
winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Man, horrible shooting games, man.
Well, plenty of assists for you tonight. The ball was changing sides of the floor. How fun was
So
it for
many
you
wide
tonight
open
to
shots,
keep setting up
man.
your team?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
So now we move on to our George Freak. He was a powerful offensive weapon tonight, scoring a double-double. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan.
Eight for 26 from the three-point line. We missed so many wide open threes, man. Only 10 turnovers, though. That's good. 50 points in the paint. We had more when we didn't have Anthony Davis. That shit is crazy.